Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jordy and welcome back to another reaction video. Today, we are reacting to TJ's first and so far only mixtape, only project, whatever. Here we are with Bright Nights. Yesterday was the 1 year anniversary of this mixtape. I wasn't able to react to it then because I was really tired when the time came to do it. And I'm busy writing my own music as well. But we've got 10 tracks to react to today. These tracks include A Welcoming Note, Bad Habits Remastered, Bad Boy, Nah Man, The Gunslinger Remix, Recognizable, Life, Young Boy, Die Young, and Good Night. So without further ado, we're actually going to get right into this with A Welcoming Note. I'm going to make sure I got my volume up. There we go. Right. Here we go, let's listen to this. Welcoming Note. It's not even full screen. I swear you could put it full screen on phones. I don't know though. I don't mind either. Oh, bit of hair got my eye. Here we are then. A Welcoming Note. How many views does this have? 27. It's got a decent amount of views like throughout the whole thing though. Like some of them are really low though. Like Life is really low for some reason. That's really odd to me. If you remember my reaction from last year, I did say Life was one of the best ones on the project. So the fact that Life has so little views is just really odd. Nah Man has a lot. Wow. Okay. So Welcome Note is basically just the intro and the outro are both just instrumentals. The intro is fine. The outro, I actually really like that beat, so much so that I really want TJ to rap on that for the intro to his next project. It's a nice little synthwave, Miami type beat, I don't know. Alright. Getting up to the intro, Bad Habits Remastered. This is it. Hyped.
Welcome to Bright Night.
Oh dang, you tried really hard with that. I'm kidding. That was a decent intro. Here we go, Bad Habits Remastered. Oh, I remember not liking the beat to this. Not the worst track in the world though.
I wish I could relate.
But I do remember not liking the beat.
Judging me, I don't really want to stay away, but there's a constant quake in my mind. Does it really want to go away? Yeah.
Oh, the awkward silences as well.
I wish I could pass it all, but I know it won't happen. Feel myself all alone, and I can feel myself crying. Yeah.
How long is this? 2 minutes 54. Dang.
Bad habit. I got too much shit in the jacket. Gotta go rapid. Not gonna get the credit. Don't shop, just leg it. Rhyming like this is just unfit for real. I'm just sick of this shit. Yeah.
To be fair though, TJ doesn't like this track either.
Fake friends, fans that won't mend, things I recommend, don't fuck it up again. Things I can't stand, people hating on them. Time to change, but they won't, cause it's there.
Oh, I thought the beat was gonna drop. Wait, what's happening? I'm really confused. So I think the beat switched, kind of. Like, faded in and then faded back in. I'm confused.
Bad habits, I got too much shit in the jacket, gotta go rapid.
Yeah, I think like this. I think this was my least favorite in the project.
Rhyming like this is just unfit for real.
I do remember this was my least favorite, and I think it's TJ's least favorite as well. Even the original Bad Habits was better than this. I mean, it sounds like I'm shitting on him, but in reality though, like he knows he fucked up on this track.
Will it work?
But like once we get past this, we got some. I think we just got good tracks from here on out. Apart from one. So excluding one. Excluding one track, the rest of the tracks after this are like pretty good. Alright, let's rewind a little bit.
Time to finish. I got people are punning.
How many views is that? 27. Okay.
But they can't say, will it work? Not today. Use me once, never again. Yeah. Get the fuck out of my face. Motherfuckers kick you out with a pay. Yeah.
Ooh.
What the fuck are those bitches gonna do? They fake. Best in their own maze. But soon they will reach their face because things I've always fucking hated is all the motherfucking fakes. Yeah.
Okay. Mine's getting really long now. I'm gonna diet again.
You got too much shit in the
and then cut it.
Rapid. Not gonna get the credit. Don't stop, just leg it. Running like this is just unfit. For real.
Hey.
I'm just sick of this shit. Yeah.
It wasn't saying a whole too much neither in that track. Like I feel like the original Bad Habits was a lot better. Because he was doing a lot of repeating himself in this one. It was more hooks than anything. And then there's more awkward silences. Bad Boy interlude. I remember liking this one. How many views does this have? 44. Dang.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah, I'm a bad boy.
I'ma hurt you.
I need a therapist. And a nurse.
Too.
I might overflow. You
Fat hoes.
I ain't got no drug, I'm turning to it.
Asshole.
Yeah, you're a bad girl. You could hurt me.
I like this track.
You need a client too. Don't overflow. You got that cash, bro. You can get my drugs for that.
Thanks, bro.
I don't know what this is. I don't know what I'm saying. This shit is funny. I'ma hop over you like a fucking bunny.
Oh,
so dumb.
that's a fire. That's a shot to Ryan.
I don't know.
Ryan plays gaming.
So fucking fun. I'm a bad boy. I might hurt you. I need a therapist. And a nurse too.
See, this is so much better than Bad Habits Remastered. I'm bopping to this. So.
Yeah, you're a bad girl. You could hurt me. You're a therapist. You need a client too.
See, TJ, I think did a really good job on this one. What's the song after this? It's the good one, the best one. Well, not my favorite one, but like in terms of views, the best one's next. Deeper than money.
I know I mentioned it before. This shit's so fucking fun. I should try this while I'm smoking a fucking blunt.
Hey.
Or as me and Maya said, drinking my noodles. So I'm not into poodles. Not gonna lie, this shit's random. I'm a bad boy.
That was so big. He mentioned that the other day in the 2015 stream. Even I don't think I noticed this before, but it was like really offbeat. It don't ruin it though. Doesn't ruin the track. It adds a bit more to the character, I think. He just comes off a lot more careless in this track, which is a good point for it. Thanks, bro. Yeah, this was a good track. I like this one. This was, what, 2 minutes 20 long? Damn. Almost as long as Bad Habits Remastered. I feel like this one shouldn't have been an interlude. It's actually longer than the next two tracks. This one shouldn't have been an interlude. Here we go. Nah, man. I remember when he previewed the hook before this came out while we were both making our first mixtapes. And I thought this was so fire. Apparently a lot of other people do too. 84 views, damn. Damn, man.
Coming at me.
Nah, man.
To deal with me.
Nah, man.
Chill with me. Nah, man. With the blunt getting high in the sky while I'm waiting for my guys. Cause I'm a motherfucking lethal weapon. People getting started. We're about to ride. Motherfuckers come alive when they're with me in the sky. Getting high, talking big numbers. Smashing with the scene. Got the people saying,
TJ, you going in.
Yeah.
This is a good track.
Pussy won't 1v1 cause he's tired of getting smoked in the game. The pussy yo wet up flying up with my guy cause he's had enough, yeah.
Yeah.
I've gone through a bit of grime to spit the truth from the flow with
so damn fine.
I won't ever die young. Cause I'm spitting like I never knew I could.
Oh.
I'm gonna cause a lot of blood looking like a word. like a metal word. Spitting a lot of TJ, you're gonna cause fraud.
Hey.
Coming at me.
Nah, man.
To deal with me.
Nah, man.
Chill with me.
Nah, man.
This bitch is doing so bad, man. Yo, switching up the flow. Coming at me. Ha!
No.
Dude, you sound blow. Making all the dope. I'm smoking all the dope. Because I am dope, man.
Hey.
Yeah. Because you know I'm on this motherfucking beat. It's better take a seat.
I wonder why he filmed it in portrait. Like, he could have just, like, turned the screen rotation off, turned it to the side, and he would have had, like, the full screen. I find it really odd that he filmed it in portrait instead of landscape. I don't know. Just a little thing I wanted to point out.
Because there's no beating me, and if you did, the comeback would be neat as fuck.
Hey.
But you know, you wouldn't beat me. It's impossible. That's why I'd win comfortably.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that it? Yeah, that was a sick track. I love Nah Man. It's like the most fire song in the project. It's not the best song, because I have my own preferences. Here we go. Gunslinger remix. So he remixed my very first solo track. Like, if you didn't know, before Binge Hours, I was just making diss tracks. But my first official track was the intro to Binge Hours, and it was the Gunslinger. So this is TJ's remix of that track. And yeah, I do want to do a Binge Hours Part 2 one day. I will do it one day. It's just not on my plans anytime soon. This beat, though. I might rap on this beat again at some point. Just, I don't know. We'll see.
On the topic of telekinesis,
Oh.
trying to out with me, that's beneath this. You need to figure out if you can actually read this.
I thought that was fire when he first previewed that to me as well. Like, on the topic of telekinesis, because it was sick. Because the first few lines of my Gunslinger were, "What did I do to deserve this? Bitch will move like it's telekinesis." So he carried that on the topic of telekinesis, trying to rap with me, that's beneath this. I thought that was sick, man. And it is sick.
The things I was on about, you used Jody
Just to get clout.
That's what cause is about.
Hey.
You try to apologise, don't fuck with this guy, just died. You're shitting on people.
Oh yes, I've just remembered. Me and TJ were laughing so much over this track the other day because it's got some awesome lines, okay? Or not awesome as in fire, but awesome as in funny as fuck. There's a really funny one somewhere near the end.
It was just a fucking line. On the topic of ending careers.
Hey.
Talk about things you did.
Ooh. Oh.
The truth.
Got a habit of ending careers, making fun of things you indeed. I remember this now.
Starting to appear, but you're starting to disappear.
Ooh.
Oh wait, you're irrelevant. I've been more relevant than you for months. Don't put me or you'll get a punch.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Don't fuck with me or you'll get a punch.
But you're starting to disappear. Oh wait, you're irrelevant.
Listen to
I've
this.
been more relevant than you for months. Don't put me or you'll get a punch.
I love it so much.
Just gonna roll this blunt. This is just for fun. I wish you got shot by a gun. You bitch, you little snitch. Yeah, you wanna fuck with me? I'll flatten your face more than your sister's tits. Yeah.
Oh my god.
You're a cunt. That's right. A kid can't even write a decent bell without mentioning an animal. Awesome, pathetic bullshit. Just grow up, you bitch. Still won't re-one me, and it's been 5 months, and you still won't re-one me. I'm the king.
Still won't V1 me.
Before you in the ditch, you know that we're not rich, but we know that you're still a scrawny little snitch.
That probably is worst bars of the whole thing. Dang. That track is so bad that it's actually listenable because it's funny. Like, I don't mean to shit on him, but he knows this track ain't good either. But anyway, we're actually coming up to, in my opinion, the best part of the project now. I think he actually filmed the Gunslinger remix in the party with me, but like, he muted me while doing it. So we've got Recognizable Life, Young Boy, and Die Young, which are all pretty fucking dope tracks. So, yeah, here we go. Recognizable, 42 views. I think this was a diss track towards Brizzy, if I remember rightly. Here we go. All this was done with the down like that, KSIB. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for that. Anyway, I won't mind. Because, I mean, this track obviously hasn't been taken down, so this video wouldn't be neither.
Yo, speak about some motherfucker in particular. I'm like,
No, but particular. That fucking line has ended up being the best line in the entire project. It flew even over my head, and you know me, like I write more songs than anybody in this community at this. Well, I mean, Nehemiah's written more songs, but I've written more. I've got more content in my songs because I'm a lyrical rapper, as opposed to what Nehemiah is. And TJ has only done 10 tracks, plus the few that he's released from Dark Days. So, speaking about someone in particular, I'm like, nah, perpendicular. It means when he sees that person, he goes perpendicular, he turns away from them. It flew over my head in the original reaction, and I texted TJ about it afterwards, and he explained it to me, and my mind was blown. It was a sick line.
People to bury this kid, 6 feet deep when I'm maintaining my humility.
Hey.
I'm like, enough image, merge two galaxies, I'm gonna crack the whole code. Now you see me, I be going beast mode, you bitch, no, I mean, heck, we'll stop my thing and find the flesh. Same way that's missing is what the fuck is wrong with your brain. You really think that you're that flame when the real ones come through. They make you realize that you're truly lame. I'm insane. You know that you fucked up. Same for you because you know you're a troll. And you think that you control legacy. Now, typically, that nice guy. Maybe sent to me. If you like a shot just above the thigh.
Oh.
Two-face grip, you know you are. And when you hear this, you go run straight back to your ma, bye, bar. Yeah. Coming at you because I'm something like that. Battle through my words and failed. You probably tried doing the same but failed because you're that damn weak. I can see it in you, and even most people know it's fucking true, you bitch. God damn! Do you recognize me? I'd be so close to death. No one will let me rest, so I'm gonna go to rest. Jolly wretched now, I'm looking you, cause I see right through you. That's what makes it easy, you're too breezy.
Extreme failure flashbacks there.
Gonna call the PB. Yeah. Maybe you don't want to be, because I've done everything you have.
That was sick. He explained that to me the other day in the 2015 live stream. If you were there, you'd know about this. But the whole, I think it was 103. Apparently, it's the number for the fire department, which is just fucking sick. I didn't know about that until he told me. I thought that was fire as well. Recognizable is, I want to say underrated, but it has some of the most views out of the entire project. I think it's actually like the third most viewed one. The fourth most viewed one. It's like one view behind the Gunslinger remix.
Yeah.
That was that. He only raps for about 1 minute 50. Oh no.
I'm recognizable. I'm full of
Scratch that statement.
Fire. I told you, because that's what I've desired.
Ooh.
You think that I have a ghostwriter? You're foul, because I designed all this album, my guy.
Hey. That acapella part, sick. Oof. Yeah. Hey. Alright, what's next? I think Life, is it? I think Life, Young Boy, and then it's Die Young. I think it's Life. Yes. This is one of my more favourite tracks on the album because this is the most personal track on the album. Because it was about a situation with his sister that happened the month before. So it was a really good track. Here we go then. Bright Nights was more personal than Devil's Advocate in a way. So on a more personal level, on an emotional level, Bright Nights is better than Devil's Advocate. Because in Devil's Advocate, I actually dodged a lot of that emotional shit because I was saving it for leftover residue. So in terms of, if you want emotions, Bright Nights was the way to go. Especially with the last 3 tracks before the outro.
One day I'm gonna find the love of my life. But in my life I've taken some huge fights. I've conquered them all. Bring the back shit and I still stand tall. And all of that shit I uphold. but it's fine, calm. My life's just cold like the middle of my palm. But maybe one day my path will find that one place beside another. As I write this, I said to my brother, I needed help. He said, don't worry, cause you'll always be with God himself. I questioned myself too if he was really there, but I never really took the notice. I didn't care. I finally met my sibling after 9 fucking years.
Hey.
He said I didn't know if I'd remembered her. I said, of course, the memories are still perfectly clear. Yeah. I said, I missed you. Are you going to leave me out in the clear? She said, no, of course not. I couldn't help myself to shed a tear of happiness.
See, this was one of those songs where that awkward silence actually, like, works for the track.
In my life, I came to be like this. For so long I didn't see you in my life. As I write this, I have to share a smile of pride. The word pride means so much to me, cause where I'm from, my people always back me. The Republic of Ireland, that's where I raised. But as I grew up, I started getting blazed. That shit ain't good for me, I know, but that's the shit that started helping me. But now, I see things a little different. In my eyes, my friends, our family, good related. I'm probably gonna get hated, but I don't care because most of my friends will always be there. Not gonna lie, there are some fakes, but they will soon take their own fate. To me, my happiness is key, my life. I'ma end this by saying good night.
Hey. I feel like this one should have been the last track before Good Night. But then again, I haven't heard Young Boy and Die Young for a while. We'll see. But I think I remember TJ saying that he wished he put Die Young a bit earlier. I don't know. Here we go. Young Boy. So this was like, basically, if you think Peace of Mind, that's... Well, I don't even have to say Peace of Mind. It's the storytelling track, and I like Young Boy. So 40 views this one has. Alright, here we go. The beats for the last two, really nice as well. Hey.
Yo, there was once a young boy who was always just dried up in his mind. He was never kind.
Hey.
When he hit that shitty peak in his life, he could never tell what he was being like. He didn't even know what he disliked because he was stuck in that dark place which wouldn't go away. He didn't want it to stay. All he wanted to do
Was behave.
but shit started to build again. The young boy lost all his friends. No one even recommended what to do. He started blazing on the street, doing all of the shit that could fucking
Kill you.
And still, no one fucking helped. All this young boy would do is fucking yell. He just wanted to stop yelping, and still, no one was fucking helping. The young boy had some bleach. He wanted to fucking drink it until his message came through saying, do you know that I'm here for you? But the young boy heard so many lies he didn't think it was true. He went to drink it, then his ma came buzzing through crying. She didn't even know what to do. But the young boy started saying, I'm fine, don't worry, it's nothing. Then reality started setting in. The young boy started
Such a good track.
get better than the line. Though he's living life pretty fine. He apologized to his friends saying, guys, I'm sorry for the shit I did.
This might actually be my favourite one because his flow is actually like really good on this one. Whereas on all the other tracks there was like, well, not all the other tracks, but I don't know. Like when it comes to his best flows, this one's probably it. Other than Nah Man.
Yeah. And the shit will get better.
And Life is good, but there's also some silences in there.
Fuck that, because I worked so hard.
But Young Boy's got so much content in just under 3 minutes that I think it tops Life. For me, even though Life is a very emotional track and still very, very good, Young Boy trumps it because of the flows and the amount of writing that's in it.
Not down on my knees.
The amount of content.
Yeah. You can talking about that young boy. That young boy was me.
Hey.
I want to thank you guys for listening to this story about me. I know that shit was quite deep, but trust me, it won't be like that again, because I learned from that mistake. I grew into a better person and realised that my
Life and Young Boy should have been the last tracks on the album, I think.
Bitches around the fucking corner.
That's such a good track. I like Young Boy. That might be my favourite one in the project. See if Die Young can beat it. Oh, now here's a fact about Die Young. Die Young, I actually rapped over myself, and I put it on binge hours, but I listened to the entire project before release. Did not like Die Young. Actually, Die Young was just a B-Tech Habits from Machine Gun Kelly. If you listen to Habits from Machine Gun Kelly, basically it was just B-Tech that, and that's why I got rid of it. Did not like it.
Die Young, that's what I go by. Sometimes I want to drop down and go cry. That's just how it is. Try living the same. People look at me and say I change my ways, but I think it's for the better. Cause honestly, I think that I'ma die young. Got the urge in my brain telling me that I'll never be the same as I was a couple months back. Cause I look in the mirror and see a damaged crack right in my soul. There's no fixing it. There's no point. May as well go live with it. I know I've got a lot of bad habits and addictions. I can't seem to fix that. All I can do is use the hope that people happen me. Spread the word. Maybe it'll start helping me. Gotta spread the good from the bad. Get the good things I had and rearrange everything to back.
Flow's good on this one as well.
Young boy screaming, let me out. I need to breathe. I hear the shout. Ain't doing this for clout. Just making sure that you all know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I think that I'ma die young. Is that a shame? No, it's not. I'm not ashamed. That left me months back. Right. Yeah. But honestly, I never seem to hack that. Maybe the people are right that I have changed. I don't give a fuck. These guys think I care about what they think. I was that low that my skin hadn't turned pink in months. Just had a blank soul. I never thought it would be this dark in my brain. And still, things I cannot change. My mind is just filled with rage. I feel like I'm gonna go on a rampage.
That's the WWE line. We both have those here and there. I think my last one was in the Leftover Residue track. I said my heart was in an Anaconda vice. We've always had wrestling lines here and there.
Into life, kind of like a bright night.
Hey.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna die young. Got that urge in my brain telling me that I'll never be the same as I was a couple months back. Cause I look in the mirror and see a damaged crack right in my soul. There's no fixing it. There's no point. May as well just go live with it.
I feel like this track's good and all, but like with the vibe of it, I feel like it should have had a happier ending. So it should have been either Life or Young Boy. That was the last proper track. I feel like Die Young puts like a sort of negative end to it. Or maybe that was his intention, but what I would have done in terms of the track list, I would have put either Life or Young Boy last. I would have like probably put Die Young just after Recognizable, then Life, then Young Boy, then the final track. I don't know. I think he was rushing the track list together towards the end anyway. I don't know. Still, it's a good album, a good mixtape. Good first one anyway. It was a really good first attempt. I'm gonna say this right now. Like, as much as I've been a bit negative towards a lot of the tracks, well, not a lot of the tracks. I was negative towards Bad Habits, Remastered, Gunslinger Remix, and that was it. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, and then the outro for not rapping on it, but that's about it. Like, in terms of, like, his first project is better than my first project, for sure. Like, Bright Nights is better than Binge Hours, and if you want to contest that, you're just wrong. I think he did pretty well for his first project. And that's why I'm looking forward so much to Dark Days. But Bright Nights was 2019, baby. Dark Days is just... I don't know where that is. He hasn't worked on a track since September. So, I hope he does work on Dark Days. This beat is sick, by the way. I want to rap on it myself, but I was thinking last night of actually putting it on my mixtape. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'll just do a freestyle over it. Just called the Bright Nights Freestyle or some stuff like that. I don't know. That sounds like a good idea. But I don't think I'm going to rap on it until TJ's done it himself. Because I really want to hear this for the intro of Dark Days. I feel like that's going to be sick. And I feel like that would link Bright Nights and Dark Days together in a really, really, really nice way. I feel like that would be sick. But yeah, I like this mixtape a lot. And I feel like for a first project, he definitely did better than I did. For sure. So, you know. And I'm glad we left it till now because we both made some really shit diss tracks back in the day. Imagine if we'd made albums back in like 2018. That would have been, I don't know. I'm glad we waited until 2019. I think arguably we should have spent longer on the projects. I don't know.
Have a bright night and good night.
Can you imagine if Devil's Advocate and Bright Nights were like delayed for like another couple months? Like they could have been so much better, but I think we wanted to get them out for December because like it's the end of the year and we wanted to end it off the right way, just like I'm trying to do with my mixtape that I'm making right now. Like I'm trying to rush it together. It'll still be great, but yeah, I'm trying to get it out before the end of this year so then I can leave everything. Just leave all the leftover residue behind, you know, whatever. So that was that. That was Bright Nights. I thought I'd like have a little monologue and talk about shit during that outro. That was Bright Nights. That was a really good first mixtape. And I really want him to drop Dark Days. Get that mixtape out. I wonder... Oh, wait, no, it's an EP, I think. I think he wanted to do it as an EP. Which I'm a bit disappointed by. I really wanted him to do a full mixtape. Who knows? Maybe he will. Maybe he will do a full mixtape. Maybe he'll really like the project as it is and then want to add more tracks to it. I will probably ask him to add more tracks to it. We'll see. But yeah, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Go over to TJ's Music. That is TJ apostrophe S M space MUSIC. You'll recognize the profile picture right away. You can't not get it. Yeah, and that's that. That's Bright Nights. So go make sure to give him some support. Go check out Bright Nights yourself. Give it a like. All that jazz. Go check out his new tracks as well, like Dark Days, Sacrifice, Who Am I? Because those are 3 pretty good tracks as well. He's gotten so much better since this project as well. That's the thing. Dark Days, Who Am I? And Sacrifice are all really good tracks. So yeah, the only way is up. Okay, sky's the limit for TJ right now. I think Dark Days, whether it's going to be an EP or a mixtape, I feel like it's going to leave us wanting more, and that's what we want. So guys, thank you all so much for watching. Go subscribe to TJ's Music and his main channel, It's Uncle TJ, which you probably already have. Why are you watching this video if you haven't? But yeah, whatever, I just wanted to make sure. So yeah, guys, I'm working on my own stuff as well. In terms of live streams with me and TJ, we don't really have any plans up until the Christmas special, which is going to be pretty close to Christmas, like December 23rd. We did do it last year. And it's going to be even better this year because Red Dead Online is a lot more stable than it was last year. We'll see. Whenever it happens, it's going to be really fun. And yeah, once again, go check out Bright Nights. Happy anniversary to TJ for his first mixtape. And without further ado, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace!